Hello, everyone. Could I? Hold on, I haven't been through this in like the past 2 days or so. So let me go through it really fast before we get to anything. Oh my gosh, my dono alert is spazzing out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, Jackie, Lindsay, I'm a Pat Thunder Puppy, Gotcha, Thomas, Sarah Yucks, Batty Bobars, Shadow, Broken Arrowhead, Capid Doll. I'm probably butchering it. Capital Argzilla, Mortician, Stick Nabisco, Ice Cream, Bobby Hill, Insane Drunkard, The Pop Tart King, Chest Rockwell, Digital Canary, Giles Suno, Super Iron Bob, Shroom Kex, Toast Burner B, and Leslie Yava. Thank you for saving the Airi. Thank you, thank you. I was very brave. Wait, did Sleepy finish the game? Did she actually? She didn't cower it out? She actually finished the game? She won? Like, she won as in she finished the tutorial? Or she won as in she finished around up to where she laughed at it? You're laughing? You burned a wait, I don't remember. Did you burn demons in that game? Did you got to the ending? Wait, is it the same ending Shinon and I got to?
Thank you.
Is this the same up to Shinon? Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, I did find the game funny at a certain point because I wasn't the one playing it. Both times that I was watching that game, I wasn't the one playing it. Like I was babysitting Lumi playing it, and then I laughed as she was pointing and laughing, pointing and crying over a clown. And as for Shinon, I was like, I had an entire soundboard up and ready for Shinon, so I was babysitting. She says it was babysitting. You just spent the entire time trolling Shinon. Okay, to be fair, I wasn't that bad. It was only time to time. It was only time to time that I was trolling Shinon. You're still the biggest scaredy cat in the company. You can't say that when Uruka exists. You can't say that when Uruka exists. Uruka's pretty bad too. It's not griefing your kohai. For example, Luffy's not my kohai, but I still griefed her on it. Yeah, Uruka even won an award for it, which is really funny. Whenever like Uruka and I go to a haunted house or a haunted mansion or like haunted anything together, it's always only the two of us. Why is it always the two of us that's like clinging onto each other and like freaking out? That one time we were doing the Halloween video, Uruka and I were the only ones that went to the ones that we recorded, right? I think we just clung onto each other during that day and just like looked at the ground and just marched on forward. I don't think we even looked up. All I did was make sure the camera was looking in front of us so it recorded everything, so... And I'm also not gonna lie, if Sleepy hadn't played a horror game, I might have been forced to play a horror game this weekend. Thank God Sleepy took the hit. Thank God Sleepy took the hit, because the other choice other than this was probably me playing Dead Space. Thank you, Sleepy, for taking the hit. Thank you, Sleepy, for taking the hit. We were robbed. You guys weren't robbed. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Why would you guys want to see me play ALiAS? Not ALiAS. You guys already finished watching me play ALiAS. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I would have not done it if I knew that. Well, now you know. Because I was like, wow, there's so many sleepover streams, but there's not a single horror game stream. Do we need to fill that section out or something? But luckily, But luckily, Sleepy decided to play a horror game. Sleepy decided to play a horror game, so I'm fine. I'm safe. Everything is day job. Everything is as it should be. Also, MS Pat, Thunder Puppy, thank you for the save. It cracks me up that ever since yesterday's pre-chat, you haven't forgotten about the minus voice pack part. Okay, listen. Listen. Voice packs are evil. I understand that I'm the one who recommended voice packs as merch, but that's only because I was like, wait, if it's sleepover, I mean, I guess I don't know what merch would fit the best because we needed last minute stuff, so we ended up going with voice packs. Actually, one of the potential merch in the merch list was gonna be blanket. But then we decided a light box would work better with this art. So we decided to ditch the blanket and go with the light box. Yeah. Those have crazy profit margins. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Thank you.
You know what? You know what? No, they don't. You know why? Because you know what the cost of making a single voice pack is? It is way more than the cost of any other merch in this shop right now. Because the cost of a voice pack is the talent's sanity. Cringe. and dignity and pride and just basically it is made at like the highest cost out of everything in the shop right now. Okay. What? You have sanity to begin
Thank
with.
you.
That's right. That's right. I have somewhat of a sanity, okay? The voice pack is worth more. No! The expense of creating a voice pack is too high. We suffer! Talents suffer for that voice pack. So I feel like it's a cruel and inhumane punishment. It's cruel and inhumane punishment. I don't get why you guys enjoy it so much. It's just literally listening to a stream. It was very cute. Where's the ban button? Where's the timeout button? Where's the dignity? Look at yourself. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling in the bedroom. Sup? With dark circles under my eyes and falling asleep in the middle of the radio show. I also stole Pafu. I have hidden Pafu away so that you guys can't take Pafu back. Pafu is hiding beneath the bed right now. Hime says unhand him this instant, but joke's on her. She's the one who handed him to me. Joke's on her. She's the one who handed Pafu to me. That's my Pafu now. I see 2 Pafus on the stream. Shut up. Is Pafu edible? Yes. Pafu tastes like cotton candy. Bro, how many times do I have to see Happy Mother's Day Airi this entire day? Ever since like yesterday. Ever since yesterday, I've been seeing Happy Birthday Airi for the past like every time I not even every time I stream. I've gotten Discord messages from BB saying Happy Mother's Day. I see in chat Happy Mother's Day. BB and Shinon get you presents. Why would okay? Shinon's not my daughter anymore, bro. She was unadopted. Why would I get Mother's Day presents from Shinon? Actually, Shinon did get me Mother's Day present. It's not a Mother's Day present. It's something I asked her to buy for me from where she's currently at right now. So I asked her to help me buy some Finon HSR final and stuff because there's a collab going on, and she was like, "Okay, I bought it," and I was like, "Ah, thank you, Sheena, I love you." But yeah, Sheena did get me Mother's Day presents. Yeah. listen. I'm final and Varka is like my top one in gacha games right now. Anyways, oh, Kazlana, the man that you are. Anyways, where was I? Readopt just because she got me fight on goods. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna be baited into readopting Sheena just because she bought me presents. Surely, right? Surely I won't be baited just for that. That seems like a fair deal to me. I don't think it works that way. But yeah, I did get Mother's Day present from Sheena technically in a way, I guess. And I also got a happy Mother's Day message. Why are you guys sending me Mother's Day stickers? Ah! I'm not a mom. Stop. I'm not a mother. Everything can be done with a high enough bribe. Well, I can't argue with that. That is technically how the world works. Technically. Your BB's mom, though. Okay, I mean, I guess. But she's still adopted. BB is still adopted, though. BB is still adopted. Also, Silver Spires and Drenny, thank you for saving the Airis. It still counts. A mom is still a mom. No, I'm too young to be a mom. Actually, no. Some people have babies when they're very, very young, so I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, Damien Itami, thank you for... Stop! No, I mean... Don't worry about it. Damien Itami! Thank you! Buy the voice pack. Do not buy the voice pack, everyone. It was not worth it. I think it's trash. Yeah, same. Thanks, Damien Itami. I agree with you 100%. Like, damn, why did they even decide to include that as part of like the merch list? That's kind of stupid. That's so stupid. I can't believe them. Also, Drenny. Oh wait, no, I already read that. Gotcha, Koi Thomas. Thank you for the super. Why do you look the cuter? Why do you look the cuter? Why do you look the cuter? Am I supposed to get rid of the duh? I think. Why do you look cuter when you just woke up? I have a bunch of filters on right now. Actually, no, I don't. I turned it all off. Also, the Pop-Tart Cake, thank you for the Shupot. Thank you. She was literally laughing at the scary parts of the game. She was very brave and got the good ending too. I don't think... Is Mortuary Assistant funny? Was there a portion in the game that was funny? I don't remember if there was a portion in the game that was funny. I feel like the entirety of the game did have like a lot of creepy, scary vibes to it. Your Tifa cosplay is on point. Did you guys know, long time ago, I wanted to cosplay Final Fantasy VII, and like, I wanted to cosplay Yuffie, and I got in a lot of trouble for it. I don't remember if it was Sheena or our mutual friend who said it to us. They were like, no, you can't do Yuffie. No. Us being Tifa and you being Yuffie, yeah, that doesn't work out, Airi. Airi, I don't think that's gonna work out. That's like the exact opposite of Yuffie, and that's the exact opposite of Tifa. I'm not sure it's gonna work. It's okay. I can be a bigger chested Yuffie, and they can be a smaller chested Tifa. And you know, in the cosplay world, chest plates exist. chest plates exist, so you can go that way. Also, chest binders do work, although they're really suffocating. I tried it once and then I gave up because it was too tight and I thought I was gonna die. I attempted to crossplay, but then I ditched that idea because it was too suffocating. That bad? Well, I don't know if I was using it wrong, but yeah, it was pretty suffocating. Yeah, they definitely aren't miracles. Also, Ryoma, thank you for the super. Happy Mother's Day, Airi. Did Shinon and BB give you gifts? Memes aside, Happy Mother's Day to Mama Mama Chisaka, cherish her. I cannot speak. Oh my god, this is so hard. I did give Mama Chisaka her Mother's Day present as well. And as I said, BB wished me Happy Mother's Day. Shinon did give me a gift, so it works out. It works out. So Compressor 7, thank you for saving the Airiheads. Thank you. Oh, that also reminds me. I'm doing like 2 EU streams in a row. That's kind of crazy. EU/EST, I guess, because I guess my usual stream time slot is technically too late for EST as well. That's crazy. Does this mean Shinon gets readopted? No. No. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. You love us Europeans? I never said I hated you guys. Oh, is it tough for EST? Well, I mean, I kind of get home not at an EST friendly time, so it is what it is. I don't hate it. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone, okay? You guys are drunk. You guys are drunk. You guys are putting words into my mouth right now. You guys are putting words into my mouth right now. Yeah. We welcome EU-friendly streams. I mean, I did used to stream around this time on Sundays when I was a bit more free. To be fair, Mega Man Sundays used to be 12 p.m. PST. To be fair. Just because those streams went on for like 7 to 8 hours, so it went a bit too long. A bit too long. It's to the point I was like, oh, I started stream and now it's time to get ready to sleep. We only have Tenma, Pancho, and Nitty. No, you guys have. Doesn't Ember technically stream in EU-friendly hours? Technically, Ember is somewhat early. Yeah, Eber. And then, I'm trying to think. Is everybody after that? I'm not sure if everybody's after that. I miss Mega Man Sundays. I need to be a bit, maybe when I have more time. Maybe once I get more time available. Alright, Malice. Malice and Mina's technically like earlier EU, I guess. Earlier? Later? I'm not sure. Did you receive a Mother's Day gift from your daughter in your stream with Sleepy? Wait, which daughter? Are you talking about BB? I didn't get a Mother's Day gift from BB. I don't. Which daughter are you talking about? Are you talking about my ex-daughters, or are you talking about BB? I love that outfit. I mean, you guys got it from me, so I should play the Mega Man Battle Network games. I don't know about Mega Man Battle Network games, but you know what I will play next week. As soon as I get the time. Did you guys hear? Cartoon Network Flash games are back. Cartoon Network Flash games are back. And you know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? You know what's very similar to Mega Man Battle Network? There was this game on Cartoon Network for Inuyasha. I remember being somewhat similar. Do you guys know the game I'm talking about? Do you guys know which game I'm talking about? There was like an Inuyasha game that had kind of similar format. if I remember correctly. I remember I used to play it a lot recently. I mean, a long time ago, not recently. There was a game. You guys don't know. Wait. Let me see if I can get a picture of the Flash game I'm talking about. Not recently. I can't English today for some reason. Inuyasha. Yeah, it had like Inuyasha Demon Tournament was what it was called. Hold on. It was. Let me use the thingy. Hold on. Where's the picture? No, it's not a Game Boy game. It was a Flash game. This thing. You guys don't know this. You guys don't know this. It was pretty similar to Mega Man Battle Network, and it had like some of the different characters that had like, I think it had Koga, Kagome, Inuyasha for sure, Sango for sure, Naraku. I think it has Seishomaru. But yeah, no, this isn't a Game Boy game. This was a Flash game on the Cartoon Network website. I was kind of sad when it went away, but yeah. So if they have this game, in that site, I will 100% play it. I will 100% play it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do a Cartoon Network Flash game stream thingy-mabobby next week on a weekday if I have time, because well, this is more for the announcement after the ASMR thing. Ugh, ASMR, I'm gonna kill myself. But there is a special stream going on for me as well next weekend. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna need to do it on a weekday because I'm not gonna have time on the weekend. Holy ASMR. Yeah, we are gonna do a bunch of ASMR streams later tonight. It's gonna be a back-to-back ASMR relay, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that at all. I don't even have my stuff set up. She's gonna play Mega Man, guys. That's the event. I'm playing Mega Man next week. That's kind of crazy. Announcement! You're getting a new daughter! Who am I adopting? Who else am I supposed to adopt? I nearly adopted BB. I mean, not BB. Wow, I really can't English today. I nearly adopted Nitty. I did adopt BB. And I adopted whatchamacallit? Shinon, and then unadopted Shinon. Disowned. Yes, that word. No, I'm not pregnant with Mina's child. Why do you guys keep saying I'm freaking pregnant with Nitty's? Not Nitty. Oh god, I can't English. Sorry. Goodbye. I cannot. Bye. Bye! Goodbye forever. What is wrong with this family tree? I mean, don't worry about it. That's not how huge Nitty and Airi's child's tail would be. My tail isn't that huge, is it? Yeah, I don't think it's that huge. Pretty sure it's not that huge. I mean, we did try to draw the family tree last time, and then there was way too much going on. So, yeah, I kind of ended up giving up. Plus, I didn't know how to connect Leah and Uruka, so... Enemies to lovers with Mina? No. It's always only been enemies. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no lovers in between us. There never was. There never will be. So, yeah. Yet. No, it's not yet. Also, Jupi, thank you for the super. It's, wait. You're truly not it? You're truly... Oh, is that supposed to be if? If you're truly not the most... English. Okay, wait. You're truly not the most in scary cat in face. I guess I'm not the only one that can't English today. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is trying to say if you're not the most scaredy cat in face, then you should play Dead Space. I'm assuming that's what it's trying to say. I did play Dead Space. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have played Dead Space. Composer7, thank you for saving the Airi. And David Itami, thank you for the sumo. We were robbed of Dead Space again. Why do you hate us? Also, happy Mother's Day, Airi. BB better give you a magnificent gift. You know what would be a better magnificent gift today? If Sakura found that Moomy Polaroid. No, I mean, Moomei. Moomei, not Moomy. I can get a Moomy Polaroid whenever I want. I meant Moomei. Moomei, not Moomy. Moomer. Yes, that Polaroid. Yes, Moomer. For those of you that don't know the story, somebody gifted me a signed Polaroid of Moomers and gave it to Sakana to give it to me, but Sakana kind of misplaced it, and he doesn't. I mean, I asked him about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I think I remember somebody giving me something like that," and I was like, "Okay. Where is it? Can you send it to me?" And he was like, "I don't remember where I put it. I need to find it." Sakana, are you kidding me? Sakana, are you kidding me? Give me my Moomer autograph Polaroid! How can you lose it? Bro, you can't even get those things anymore. That was how long ago? It was like a few months back, I think. I don't even think he tried to find it yet. I feel like he hasn't even had the time or hasn't even put in the effort to try and find it, so I probably gotta replace him again. Replace him? Remind him again. Oh my gosh, I can't English today! Wasn't that last year? Yeah, it was sometime last year. I don't remember the exact time, but it was definitely sometime last year. That's what... Oh, it was in September! Ah, it was in September! I'm cry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to remind him again and tell him to get me. He traded it for a marine one. Then that marine one should be mine as well. You also forgot? I did it. I've asked him several times, but he's like, "Oh, I haven't looked for it yet." I always get the response of, "Oh, yeah, that. I haven't looked for it yet." It's either that or, "Oh, what's that again? Remind me." What do you mean, remind me? Do I have to go into my, like, freaking chat logs and, like, screenshot every time you ask me that question every so often? Sakana, please, I'm begging you. I think that's one of the reasons, like, because, things might get misplaced. I think that's one of the reasons, like, presents aren't allowed as much at all? I'm not sure. I feel like they're not really allowed anymore, right? Were they allowed? I don't remember if gifts are still allowed. Last I checked, it's like only letters, right? But if they... Wait, but if they misplace Polaroids, doesn't that mean the letters will get lost too? Right? I can't believe I got a letter from one of the cons at Japan faster than I got that Mume Polaroid. That's kind of crazy. I can't believe I got a letter from a Japan con faster than I got something from freaking... Give me my Polaroid. QQ. Anyways, where was I? Gotcha, Koi Thomas. Thank you for the super comment. I got a lyric. I got my Sunday eaten up. I mean, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And where was I? And Shadow, Ryu, thank you for the super. That reminds me. How dare you banish me to the sofa? What sofa? There's no sofa in this bed. There's literally only a bed. Also, where was I? Super Iron Mob, thank you for the super. You had those. Wait, what did I have? I'm so behind. What is this in reference to? Had what? Oh! Not this room? You're talking about the voice pack. Deserved. Vanishing you to the sofa. Yeah, no, that bed's mine. Bye. Bye. Your fault. Your fault. I didn't do anything. Anyways, voice pack doesn't exist. Where was I? Oh yeah, I must pat Thunder Puppy. Thank you for the super. Hey, it might just be the crazy in me, but it's called Scan the Fruit. I cannot English, miss. It adds value to the voice pack and to that space, but seriously, thanks. No. No. Also, Mr. Yer, thank you for the super. I don't even listen to voice packs. I just buy them to inflict psychic damage. It's you guys who buy the voice packs that make Sakura realize how good of an idea voice packs are. Stop. Put your wallet away. Put your wallet away. Delete it right now. Uninstall. Ask for a refund. Because the more you guys do this, the more Sakura's gonna ask us to include voice packs in our merch packs, bro. It was to the point one time Sakura freaking asked me to do a KR voice pack. Okay. Okay. So can you please stop? It's not good for our sanity. I mean, there's certain talents that enjoy doing it. I know. I think Ria and Rooney enjoy doing it. I don't know if it's enjoy or like. But yeah, they like doing it. But then there's also talents that don't want to do it like me. But you guys keep asking for it. So Sakura keeps asking the talents to make voice packs for as part of the merch set. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Sajiba. And then where is it? Sir Zepla, thank you for the super. Happy Mother's Day, Airi love. Thank you. God, okay. I should be pretty close up, right? I haven't even started the stream yet. Well, I guess we're fine. We're not even 1 hour late yet. And then Silver, thank you for the $13.37. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Airi. Always enjoy spending time with you whenever I can. Also, look amazing today. Thank you. This is literally what I wore yesterday. This is literally what I wore. Actually, I could also do long hair too. Yeah, this is what I wore yesterday with Sleepy as like a dual look, I guess. Stinky, no! No! I lost them. I'm not Stinky! Stop it! There's more to the stream. I mean, could you guys not tell? Could you guys not tell by the fact that like there was an actual description on the title? Sort of, kind of. No, I'm not Stinky. I'm not Stinky. Also, I tried putting on the outfit that Sleepy put on. But no, I can't fit it like Sleepy can. Sleepy, that outfit was made for Sleepy. No! Stop calling me Misty! Do you guys not remember this? Do you guys not remember this? I'm part of Team Non-Molders. Not Team Mold. Team Non-Molders. Non-Mold. Okay.
Thank you.
They don't fit? No, it's not that they don't fit. It just doesn't match as well with me. I think it's more because of the color scheme. Yeah. And then, Jokey, thank you for the $6.90. Happy Mother's Day, Airi! Thank you! Why am I getting Happy Mother's Day from people that aren't even my children? I would understand if Phoebe said it. Maybe Sinon, but no... Why is everybody else telling me this? Mold consumes all... No. I am separating myself from the mold. You know, I told Phoebe... Because even Dizzy was surprised. Dizzy saw that Phoebe was part of Team Mold, and she was like, what? Phoebe had mold before? And I was like, yeah, well, her chat told us. People who watch her streams told me that she had mold in her room before and such. And,
Thank you.
BB took offense to that. Vivi took offense to that, and then she came to defend herself. She said it's not really. Wait. How did she word it? Because there were condensations from. There was mold by the windows from the condensation because it's a very moist area, is what they are saying. I don't know. Does that mean I have to move BB to team?
Thank you.
Gotta wipe the window if that happens. Yeah, she wiped the mold away. But does that mean she's supposed to be part of team mold, kind of like Pongo? Cause Pongo. Wait. Yeah, I think both Pongo and Muyu had mold in the house for reasons they couldn't do anything about, I think. So maybe. I don't know, but I like keeping the thing balanced. I like to keep the thing balanced, so I think I'm just gonna keep her in team mold. We gotta keep her in here. It's fine. Dehumidifiers exist too. Oh, that's true. That's true. So it's not like it was unavoidable. It sounds like a beefy issue. God, I cannot English today. I hate myself. Also, Cross Eternal, thank you for the super. 어머니의 날 축하해요, 아이리. 턱받이 잘 챙겨요. I don't need why would I need a bib? Why would I require a bib? BB does not require a bib either. What am I supposed to do? Put a freaking bib on BB? Put her in a high-rise chair thingy-ma-bobby and then start feeding her like with a spoon? Is that what you're telling me to do? Is that what you're hinting at this by saying bib? Bib biscuit. That's crazy. That's crazy. BB is baby. I mean, yeah. BB's a girl and woman. She doesn't need a bib. But how do you know that? Are you sure she doesn't require a bib? Sounds like a stream idea. Just saying. So you just want BB and I to have a stream where I just like chuck her onto like a high-rise chair, make sure she's seatbelted in, and then start feeding her like those like baby foods like with a spoon. What kind of? Yes. I don't think BB would appreciate that. Oh, that's true. BB does it to her chat like every stream. She force feeds cake endlessly. Wait, you're kind of right. You're not wrong. BB does force feed everybody. Like I think she straps the chat in and then like just keeps stuffing that infinite cake into their mouths. Unlimited cake works. How does it feel to be on the other side of the situation, BB? How does it feel? Wait, I would like to point out that BB owns a tweet saying mold in the curtain. I'm pretty sure she's gonna blame it on the condensation as well. So, you know, I can't really... It's the same situation basically. But that's kind of gross. Maybe you shouldn't get... I hope she doesn't have fabric-based curtains. I hope it's not mold on fabric-based curtain, because that's gonna be what kind of bulk maxing on cake? I don't think you can do that. Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible. Also, it auto scroll. Give me a second. Oshi Society, thank you for the super. Please give me advice, Mama Airi. I have baby fever, but I don't live or work in places with women my age. Where the hell does a guy go to meet hag-type women in these trying times? Okay, I'll give you the same suggestion that my family friend gave my mom. which is apparently, wow, what is your daughter doing? My daughter has been like meeting all these guys on these online dating apps, and yeah, and I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds terrifying. That kind of sounds terrifying. Remember, my coworker tried to get me to use one before, and I was like, no, I will just stay in my room. I will just stay in my room, and I don't know, play my otome games if I have time, or catch up on HSR and stuff. Dating apps don't work for men, you silly. Does it not? Does it work differently for each gender? I'm scared to use Tinder. I heard people just use Tinder as like a freaking game, not as like an actual dating app. I heard they use Tinder for very different reasons now. Also, where was I? Sir Simple, thank you for the super. Just got the voice pack and played it on speaker. Why would you play this on loudspeaker? I should take away your speaker rights. I should probably... Oh, Airi, did you forget to tweet about the stream? Hold on. Where's the thumbnail? It's somewhere here. Oh yeah. I'm currently... Hold on. Where's the link to this? Where's my stream? What is the link to my stream? I need to go find it. Wait. Okay, that, and then link. Bam. Okay, yeah. Now it's been tweeted. Now it's been tweeted. Don't worry about it. But yeah. What? Do not play voice packs on stream, because I don't remember, but for one of the voice pack lines, I think I was screaming into your ears. So yeah, I'm pretty sure your neighbors and everybody else aren't gonna appreciate it. Oh, CPR. Okay, hold on. Where's her? Live! Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the wake up one in the voice pack. Yeah, that's screaming into your ears, and maxing out everything and peaking. So, play voice pack while driving. That's not a song. That's not something you can just, you know. 제 옆집도 다 아이리 봐서 괜찮대요. 거짓말 마. 거짓말하지 마. 만약 옆집에서 나를 본다면 참 걱정스러운 상황이야, 이거. 이거 얼마나 걱정스러운 상황인지 알아? 만약 옆집에서 나를 본다면? 안 돼. 하지 마. 일단 리펀드 받고 하지 마. And then N5, thank you for the akachupa. Wait. Oh wait, shoot. Oh, I missed the super. Super Iron Bomb, thank you for the akachupa. Thank you. The world was robbed. Happy Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure the robbing is referencing to the out what do you call it? I can't. Dead Space, not Out Space. Dead Space. But yeah, thank you for the akachupa. Thank you. Oh wait, I didn't even need to take the filter off. Remy, thank you. Thank you for the raid, Remy. Hello. I think she was playing Slay the Spire too. What do you mean? It's Nasa the father. Why are you guys just matching me up with everyone? You guys have matched me up with Clara before. You guys have matched me up with Erina before. You guys have matched me up with Sheena before. You guys have matched me up with Mina before. Now it's Nasa. Oh my god. What gen aren't you guys gonna match me up with? That's crazy. We have to find a father. Father of who? BB! Airi and Nasa would make a cute pairing. Bro, if anything, I kissed Sleepy way more on the collab yesterday. I kissed way more in the sleepover yesterday with Sleepy over NASA. You were just bragging about being in everyone's DMs a few days ago. Okay, but what does that have to do with matching me up with anybody? She's gonna match with the managers. I still believe in Pippa x Airi. Just because Pippa and I slept together in the same room, that's crazy. Just because Pippa and I slept in the same room, you shipped that pairing. That's crazy. Also, and you also comment on her. No. I never comment on her. I'm gonna correct you right now. I licked on her. I licked on her. There is a huge difference between cabedoning with your feet and cabedoning with your hands. And I didn't do it in a corner. I was the corner. I dragged her ass along with the chair, took her to a nearby wall, created like a corner by myself, and then I licked on her. Wait, why did I even do that again? Oh yeah, somebody in chat told me to do it. Why? Because somebody in chat told me to do it. We were doing an off collab together, Sheena, Pippa, and I. And then somebody in the chat was like, "You should lick on Pippa," and I was like, "Okay, bet. You even spent money for that, so okay, bet." And then I dragged her to a wall while she was like screaming like crazy. I had to assert dominance, okay. I had to assert my carnivorous yeah. Those background Pippa noises were amusing. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Pippa screaming noises and such. Yeah. But yeah, bye. Thank you for the Akasupa. Happy Mother's Day, Airi. I respectfully wish for you and your family to have a great day. Please do gacha with this money. Say hi to Mama Chisaka, please. I will tell her. She's in another room right now. I don't think I can call her over, but I will tell her after the stream that you guys said hi. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you. Wait. There's also an animation of that too. Yeah, I actually did see that animation. I think I retweeted it even. So if you guys want to see it, I think just search Twitter for all 4 of our hashtags and it should probably come up. Also, Sir Simple, thank you for the super. Congrats. What was this congrats for? I don't remember. Also, Shadow, thank you for the super. You have to understand, it's the one item we don't have to wait for. Oh. You're not wrong. You're technically not wrong. Everything else does take a while to ship. Cause, okay, to be fair, everything's pre-ordered. That might be why. Cause once, I don't know the process, but I think once the orders are closed, that's when Sakana puts in like the request to the manufacturer, and then it goes through like a few quality tests, and then after it passes the quality test, it gets shipped to the warehouse, I think, and then the warehouse ships to everybody who ordered it. And then I think the Canadian Postal Service going on strike like every other day basically isn't helping. But I do know one of the things one of the reasons it takes a while is if you guys ordered a bundle and everything's in the warehouse except for one item, you're probably gonna be waiting until that item arrives in the warehouse until it is shipped out. But if somebody ordered like an individual item from that same like bundle, that's which isn't the one that's having manufacturing issues, they're probably gonna ship those out first. So if you see like somebody else getting shipped a certain merch set while you didn't get anything, that's probably what happened. Yeah, but the shipping costs hurt. Yep, definitely. And then tariff issues. It's okay. I don't have any stocks in shipping related stuff, so I'm fine. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about financial advices. I'm not here to talk about financial advices. Ryoma, thank you for the super. We should have KR voice pack 2.0, honestly. No. No. As well as the KR voice pack sold very well, I do not have enough sanity or dignity remaining to record another Korean voice pack. We are robbed of Korean voice pack. I already recorded a Korean voice pack! And if you don't have it, then you guys missed out. Because it's gone. I'm not gonna let them sell that ever again. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. The closest you guys are gonna get to that is probably if Shinon and I do it off collab and she forces me to do like one girl on each side of the ear ASMR probably thing that somebody was hinting at in their whatchamacallit, in the art tags. That's probably the only excuse or time I would do that. On my way to Shino, stop. The other possibility is if BB's actually serious and she forces me to do that one quote-unquote ASMR thing where I'm just scolding her on one ear and she's just crying on the other ear. And even then, that one's not even gonna be KR, but yeah. Where's the thing? Oh, your father! Thank you for the super. Airi playing Dead Space voice pack. That voice pack would just be full of noises of me screaming. And like, screaming because I got jump scared, screaming because I'm out of bullets, screaming because I got hit, panicking because I'm running out of oxygen, etc, etc. Is BB a masochist? Yes, she is. Why did it take you so long to figure that out? Why did it take so long for you to figure that out? Yes, BB, she cannot deny this. She cannot deny this. She might say her reputation is on the line if anything, but she can't deny it. She can't deny it at all. And then where is it? Level, thank you for the super. Next time you do a Korean voice pack, just shoutcast an hour-long Bronze League of Legends game. You want a 1 hour League of Legends shoutcasting Korean voice pack? Brother. You expect me to freaking shoutcast a League of Legends match for 1 hour in Korean and then release it as a voice pack? I don't even know how that would work. To be fair, the time you shoutcasted for ALiAS was pretty great. I shoutcasted for ALiAS? Maybe for like 5 seconds. Maybe for 5 seconds, but I don't think I did any more than that. I don't think that's how it works. But if you guys actually do want peak shoutcasting in Korean, you guys should search up I mentioned this before in previous streams, but it's not a League of Legends shoutcasting, but it is a shoutcasting done by Korean people. It was a Dota 2 game, and it was legendary because that Dota 2 game did not end. It refused to end. It was DK versus IG game 2, because that Dota 2 game lasted 93 minutes. To the point that like even the shoutcasters were going crazy, and whenever like the match ended, the shoutcasters were like freaking out and celebrating, only for them to be denied like the end of the game, and it would just loop back around. 93 minutes isn't as bad as I expected, okay, but in a professional game, in a professional esports game, it's pretty long. Maybe if it was like a regular casual game or maybe a ranked game, but on the professional scene, 93 minutes is really, 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 really long. Is it the one where they just yell bear over and over at some point? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Also, where was I? Juppy, thank you for the super. Airi didn't shower yesterday. No, I did shower. I showered in between Ria's radio thing and the Slay the Spire 2 collab. What the heck? Didn't I just say I'm part of the non-molding team? Proof? How am I supposed to give you guys proof? Let you guys sniff, like, my hair when it's still half wet? I don't think that's how it works. I believe the longest professional game of Dota 2 was 6... what? Was it actually? Wait. Longest Dota 2 game. Excuse me, what? The longest recorded Dota 2 match in the history is a public matchmaking game played in May 2025, which lasted over 24 hours and 1 second. Excuse me? 24 hours? And 1 second? No. It probably had technical difficulties. Okay, no. It's... The record-breaking match lasted 24 hours, featured over 1,200 kills on one team, 14,000 plus bonus damage on Legion Commander, and a 25,000 plus armor on Clockwork. The 24-hour match broke the previous unofficial public record of around 4 hours. How does it go from 4 hours to 24 hours, my dude? How does it go from 4-hour record to 24-hour record? That's crazy. No. This is a public game. But if you're looking for a professional game, there is a Dota 2 game that went on for 200 minutes and 34 seconds back in 2015, which is around 3 hours and 20 minutes. I feel like at that point I just want to go home. At that point I'd be like, can we just FF? Can we just FF? Like, how do you take toilet breaks? How about food? What are you gonna do for 24 hours? And for a professional game, especially if it's like an offline thing, what are you supposed to do? How are the employees supposed to go to work? That's an insane amount of overtime. Unless they're salary based. If they're salary based, then they don't have to play overtime, which in case Oh, that means they're not gonna get paid for it probably. So not showering to 24 hours to play. Yeah, I don't know how people do that. That's kind of crazy. Also, while I'm at it, Mr. Yura, thank you for the soup. I bought some voice pack. Oh wait, no, wrong one. I think the people who had mold, but it wasn't their fault, counts as a free agent / mercenaries. Hold up. That would be Ponko. BB. I don't know who else that would be. I can only think of Ponko and BB on this list. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I feel like that only counts for Ponko and BB. Also, going to bathrooms in the middle of the game. I mean, just use the toilet as your gaming chair. Easy. Also, Anonymous, thank you for the $5. I bought some voice packs, but can you tell Kevin to sell Millie ones and ASMR? No. The only manager merch that is currently allowed right now is probably the loot box merches, and even then, it's only like 3 of the managers. I mean, my Minecraft giveaway does have the 3 manager thing as a reward, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys were surprised with that one, huh? Because like, if you look at this, you guys still don't know who that 3rd manager is, right? Do any of you guys know who that manager is next to Aiko? Has this acrylic been revealed yet? Has this acrylic been revealed yet? Has this model been revealed yet? It hasn't? Oh, okay. Thank God. I was like, am I using the wrong version? Because I have a version where she's unsilhouetted, and I do have a version where she is silhouetted, so I'm like, wait, did I upload the wrong version then? Was it already revealed? Can I show it? I'm not gonna say who it is. You guys will find out soon. Soon? Soon! Soon! Yeah, let's just say soon. I don't know exactly when. They did reveal that it is gonna be revealed, so don't worry about it. You guys will get to it. And then Messin VR, thank you for... Isn't that Moomy? Moomy is literally on the left. What do you mean? I'm talking about the one on the right. I'm talking about the one on the right, not the left. Moomy's on the left. And then Eichel's in the middle. The right one is the one that hasn't been announced, basically. Also, Messer VR, thank you for the super. Thank you for the Aka super. If you decide to do that stream idea with BB, you should totally use 7956145. This is a joke. Happy Mother's Day again. Wait, what is that? What is that number? Hold on. I need to check it. Items. It is number 7956145. You want me to become a cow? I'm supposed to be a wolf! Why am I suddenly turning into a cow? Oh god. Oh god. Do not wear that. No, I'm not. Are we playing Goo Goo Gaga with freaking Super Creek? For those of you that's confused, the number outfit that they just mentioned is this one. Hold on. Wait. It's this outfit. We're playing Goo Goo Gaga with Super Creek. That's crazy. Goo Goo baby. Chisaka Super. But I don't think Vivi would appreciate either the milk or the pinwheels. I think she would, cause you do realize Vivi can't drink milk. Vivi can't drink milk, so I don't think she would appreciate being force-fed milk. Vivi cannot consume milk, so it doesn't work. Also, where was I? Evan Jellyman, thank you for the super. You're glowing as Nasa the father. No, she's not the father! Well, I don't like being force-fed cake. Yeah, that thing goes... all of it goes to the stomach, you know? It all goes into the fat. Bibi should stop it. Bibi should stop it. I can't believe it. She's trying to get everyone fat. That's crazy. No, I'm lactose tolerant. I can consume milk. That's why, my best friend, my BFF, she is lactose intolerant. So, I like shake my head at her in pity whenever like we go out to drink boba and she needs to make sure she has her lactate. And I'm just like, oh, you have fun with those lactates. I'm just gonna drink mine. And then where was I? XP Kanmori, thank you for the super. Airi connect phase harem. No, I don't have a harem. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's crazy. I may talk to a number of phase members, but that doesn't mean I have a harem. No, I think BB has an allergy. I don't think it's intolerance. Like, she legit cannot consume stuff with lactose in it. Or something like that. But yeah, BB cannot consume it at all. Like, it's bad. It's bad. It's not just like lactose intolerance. It's like she's actually allergic to it. So she cannot consume anything with it. Lactates won't help. Yeah, it's more of a allergy than intolerance in BB's case. Yeah, it's for BB. It would be a trip to the hospital, not the toilet. So let's not feed milk to BB. I do not want to send my lone daughter to the hospital. Thank you very much. It's not just a harem. She owns a whole love hotel. No, that's Uruka. Uruka owns a love hotel. Uruka has like 3 different rooms in her love hotel. She has like a whole onsen, like outside view room. She also has like what is it called? A room with chains. Yeah, she has a room with chains. And then she has single rooms. But yeah, Uruka is the one with the love hotel. I do not own it. Does the love hotel have a private water park? No, but I should tell Uruka to make a water slide at her love hotel. That's kind of crazy. You know what? Next time I talk to Uruka, I'm gonna tell her to add that on. And then where is it? So Sabs, thank you for the $6.90. Happy Mother's Day, Airi. Wait. Oh, I just skipped. Whoops. Answer G, thank you for the super. Feliz Dia de la Madre, Robita Airi. Look forward for next year's Mother's Day where you will release a mom voice pack. Am I just supposed to dub the entire Super Creek story with the Goo Goo Gaga baby stuff? Is that what a mom is that what a Mother's Day voice pack is? No, I'm not gonna do a Mother's Day voice pack or a maid voice pack. I don't want to do a voice pack, period. I don't want to do a voice pack, period. I have no choice but to do voice packs this time around because I'm the one who set up this entire event. But yeah, let's not. Yeah. Which reminds me. Wait. Yeah, let's go over that first. Which reminds me. please tell Sakana that you guys enjoyed this event. If so, because talent run events. We need to get stuff. Run events like this, or like the Minecraft giveaway. We need Sakana's permission in order to do that. Yeah. So if this event does well, that means there might be more events in the future. Yeah. I did have another event in mind, but that's probably gonna need to wait for a bit because each event kind of tires the talents out, or whoever was included in it. I actually had to cap it at 5 people because if we added any more talents than that, it kind of would have been crazy. That's too many people to take into account. It's okay, like, you guys don't understand how hard it is to organize stuff when the entirety of Phase Connect is involved. So usually for events you want to cap the members so it's not as bad. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the sleepover. No, 30 people sleepover is a bit too much. It might be easier on us in terms of if the event itself is a marathon, but yeah. I actually wanted to have way more stuff for the sleepover, but it got denied. I wanted to see if I could get everyone Kigu's. Yeah, but it didn't work out. Sakura said no. Sakura said no Kigu outfits. Sakura said no Kigu products. That's expensive. So, yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. It makes sense. Anyways. Where was I? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the event. If you guys liked it, please support it and tell Sakana that you guys liked the event. Yeah. And maybe if it gets enough support, there will be more events in the future, even if it's not hosted by me or Ria or whoever else. Because I know a lot of talents have a lot of unique ideas that can probably be turned into events. Yeah. The merch, I'm surprised that they let it do because when I did pitch the event, I did include a merch in it, but not all events are allowed to get merches. So one of the reasons I added voice pack in it, it was like, okay, fine. If you want better margins, how about we do voice packs as part of the merch list? So I have no choice but to do voice packs. Okay, so that's my excuse. Now I don't want to do voice packs anymore. Anyways, oh, where was I? I lost my place. Even Jellyman, thank you for the super. Sleepy was the one for this weekend. My bad, bro. Did you want a wingman? Okay. Did you sacrifice your sanity for this? Yes, I did sacrifice my sanity and sleep for this. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't need a wingman. I'm don't worry, I'm not trying to rizz up Sleepy or anything. What made you guys think I'm trying to rizz her up? That's crazy. Also, just abs, thank you for the $6.90. Happy Mother's Day, Airi. I spent a vacation with my mom twisting my ankle and what? Your mom twisted your ankle and what? What? Your mom twisted your ankle? On vacation? Why? Why would your mom twist your ankle? That's crazy. That's actually why and how? That like, did you do something that was like chocolate beating worthy or something like that? How bad was it that instead of getting beaten by a chancla, she went straight for the ankles? That's crazy. Also, Vendex, thank you for the super. Isn't that Mumi? No, it's not Mumi. Mumi is on the left. And then Sir Simpala, thank you for the super. So that's the next member stream outfit. Wait. What? This one! This one! Yeah, no. The next member stream is gonna be Nikkei again. Also, your father, thank you for the super. Take BB to the Ghirardelli Square. It's perfect. You know, I've never been to it either. So I would want to take her there. Except she probably can't consume anything there. I would take her there. I would go with her. Except for the fact that she probably can't handle it. So it is what it is. And then Jockey, thank you for the super. Proud voice pack owner here. Thank you, Airi. Delete it now. Thank you for the support, but please delete it now. It's not. No. Bad. Also, Raventail, thank you for the super. Did you get some shut-eye through Hima's radio? Glad that you sounded somewhat alive after all this. Thank you for the unironically fun event. Airi, thank you. But, if you guys want to thank anyone, you guys should thank, Ria, because she came in clutch for a lot of the things. She came in so clutch. She was so helpful throughout this entire event. She's literally goated. That's all I can say. Ria is actually the GOAT. She's also very multi-talented. Okay, wait. So, anyways, now that I finally caught up on Supas, I should probably get to the topic of this stream because we're 1.5 hours in already. That's crazy. Ice cream, thank you for the super. Voice pack is very worth it. Thank you, Airi. Thank you. But, no, it's not. Get rid of it. A topic. Yeah, there was actually a topic in the stream. The stream had a topic.
Thank you.
I mean, did you guys not read the title? Did you guys not read the title? Did you guys not read the title of the stream? Okay, so the title of the stream is when existential crisis decides to hit you like a dump truck at ass o'clock. And do you guys know what that means? Why is this a sleepover topic? Why is this a sleepover topic, one might say? Have you guys never experienced the feeling of, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep, and all of a sudden, random dots hit you like a freaking dump truck, and you can no longer go to sleep because your mind is so freaking busy thinking about those topics? Like literally every day, whenever you go to sleep and you want to just knock out, no. You get random ideas, like whether it's existential crisis ideas or going back to, I don't know, when you were in kindergarten that one time you fell and like nearly broke your nose, for example. Or I don't know, what other like traumatizing like maybe experiences you had. Stuff like that. That's why I listen to VTubers, because it stops those thoughts. Oh, I mean, I guess. What is this? Airi, with all respect, sometimes there are games in the stream title, but no games get played. Games? What games? There were games. I didn't know there were games. Airi plays games. That's kind of crazy. Wait. Then again, didn't Airi play a game yesterday too and nearly win like 50% of all the matches? That's kind of crazy. Wow, Airi plays games. That's not a gacha game. That's insane. Anyways. Also, Autocrowser. Wait, Intrepid Mercenary, thank you for the super. Are you a back, side, or stomach sleeper? I am 100% a side sleeper. Side sleeping is so much more comfortable for me. I don't know. Okay, like, I can do stomach and side, but if I do it on the back, it kind of feels uncomfortable. So, I'm like 98% of the time, I'll sleep on my side. The other 2% of the time, I'll probably sleep on my stomach. The Airis are too heavy. Wait. Is that why I require like a taller pillow, I wonder? Maybe that's why. Oh my gosh, it all makes sense now. Anyways. Yeah, it feels weird to sleep on my back. I don't know why. Auto Crossheart, thank you for the super. Expose Airi's voice pack to the masses under... No, do not. Jupi, thank you for the super. Your title sounds like an isekai manga. Honestly, everything's freaking isekai these days. Animes, manhwas, web novels. It's so stupid. I hate it. But at the same time, I love it because I love isekai slop. But at the same time, I kind of want to go back to the olden days where there were not isekai stuff as well. Because literally 90% of every single series out there is isekai now. What's the voice pack about? The voice pack is basically a set of... Do I want to say alarms? Notifications? Alarm/notification voice packs, I guess you could say? Possibly? Potentially? Something like this? Yeah. Also, Evangelion, thank you for the super. I thought the crisis was who you risked this event. I risked people this event? That's crazy. Oh, is it all the people that I did chew on the Party Animals collab? Listen, I had to calm down in the middle of the Party Animals collab because I had to like set up stuff for like the Slay the Spire 2 collab because I was like, wait, I don't have anything set up for this yet. I can't just poof in the middle of a game, so I just ended up going to a corner in the stage, suiciding, either suicide or pretending that I'm doing my business in the corner, and died. Slay the Spire was wild as well. Is it because we made a human centipede? Is it because you made a human centipede? Except our human centipede was wilder. It was a boob centipede. Huh? You guys don't have context. I'm so sorry for those of you guys that don't have context. The context for the human centipede is that we Ria, Remy, and I made like an entire human tower, just like laying on each other's boobs. So no, it's not the human centipede that you guys are thinking of. It's like an anime girl human centipede where it's like we're just laying down on each other's boobs, you know, and then we just stacked up on each other's boobs and made a tower. You could have just called a totem or something cuter. I don't know. Everybody in that stream decided to dub it anime girl human centipede. It was even in ascending order. I mean, because Ria wanted to lay on my boobs, and then Remy decided she wanted to lay on Ria's boobs, so it ended up becoming a tower. What did I join to? Welcome to Late Dots at ass o'clock at night. Yeah, and that a centipede was cute. Okay, it was a cute VTuber centipede. Does that work? Also, Super Iron Mob, thank you for the super. To be fair, the title could have been Existential Dread as an ad for the voice pack. No! I mean, I am experiencing existential dread because of the voice pack. But no, it's not to the point that I'm having a crisis over it. Remy is flat as a board. Okay. I'm gonna correct you all. Remy's chest would have been a perfectly fine place to sleep on. You know why? Flat things are good for your health. I don't know if this is a widely known thing, but it's healthier for you to sleep on flatter stuff. Like, for example, sleeping on the ground. Instead of like those like bouncy beds and like huge pillows. Yeah. It's not slander. It's true. It's actually true. It's good for you. Except flat feet. Okay, fine. Okay. Except flat feet. That was not really good for you. But like sleeping on flat surfaces is actually true. It is like, I think it is scientifically proven true. Sleeping on like harder, flatter surfaces. Because if you sleep on like, I don't know, something that like digs in basically, it's like it kind of ruins your spine basically. Yeah. So if you have back issues, usually it is definitely they recommend you to sleep on the floor where it's like harder and flatter. I need to research this now. Yeah, it's actually true. I'm not BSing. I'm not BSing things. Your spine curves too much. Yeah! Yeah, you get it. Yeah, it's scientifically proven. I'm not like giving you guys BS. It's actually a true story. It's actually a true story. Okay, anyways. So back to the topic. Back to the topic of random thoughts at bed that keep you at night as a clock. Other than the fact that I stay awake reading fanfictions and web novels and manhwas, if I'm not using my phone as I'm trying to fall asleep, I just get random thoughts in bed and I just can't sleep. And whether it's like having flashbacks of whatever happened and thinking what ifs and whatnots, there's also random topics that just come out of nowhere. Like literally come out of nowhere. For example, I have a question for you guys. When dogs stink, do you think dogs stink in barks? Or do they stink in something other than barks? Like, how does their thought process work? Because it's like barking a language. Are they barking in their thoughts when they're trying to think? Ask BB. I don't think BB barks though. BB's like a VTuber girl thingy-ma-bobby. Not a full-on dog, Shouldn't you know? No! That's not it! That's not it! Probably more in emotions and pictures. I guess that would make sense, but does that mean they only think in images? They don't have like vocal thoughts? Do dogs not have vocal thoughts? Okay, my dog sometimes barks when he dreams. Okay, but like that's like outwardly barking, right? So what's going on in their head is what I'm curious about. Also, Jupi, thank you for the super. I can attest to this. Sleeping on Wemmy's flat iron board helped cure my back problem. The Doraemus are gonna kill you if they hear this. That means you're hogging. That means you're hogging Remy's chest. What the heck? You can't just hog Remy's chest like that. Airi, do you have an inner monologue? I mean, sometimes I do when I'm like thinking about like, I wonder where that pair of where the other pair for that sock went. Like literally, whenever people laundry, for some reason, that one sock goes missing. Like where the hell did it go? I swear I put it in there. I'm pretty sure both pairs of the socks were inside that laundry when I started it. But all of a sudden, now that it's washed, it's gone! It's not there anymore! Gnomes! I've never heard this story before. Yeah, and then by the end, like after like a few months later, it's like, huh. All of my socks are just... None of them are pairs anymore. Everything goes missing. But where? How convenient. I'm missing a sock right now. See? Like, these are the weird thoughts that keep you awake. And then there's like those random thoughts as, wow, I need to wake up in 3 hours. I should sleep. And that's the only thing you think. And because you're thinking about, wow, I need to go to sleep ASAP because I need to wake up soon. That thought keeps you up. That thought just like keeps you up and you can't sleep. Exactly because you think, wow, I need to wake up soon. You can tell Airi has an inner monologue based on her yapping just being stream of conscious manifest. No, it's not that bad. bed, maybe. Also, I was Pat Thunder Puppy. Thank you for the super. Allow me. Almost went the canine as the ethology route. Canines think in a concept relation manner, like meet, want, or ball, no take, only throw. Okay, but do they understand? Do they like think about that in barks? Do they think about that in barks? That's what I'm asking. Also, Evangelion, thank you for the super. You should look up stats on people without inner monologue. Some people think exclusively in images. Wait, really? I didn't know that. Don't you usually like think in like vocally think sometimes?
And apologize. Hard.
No barks, only feelings. Like for example, when you're translating words like unconsciously, you're still thinking in words, right? Like for example, when I read in Korean, I think in English, and when I think in and then when I read in English, I think in Korean sometimes. It just like it vocally happens in my head unconsciously. It just happens. Damien Itami, thank you for the super. If you are going to read this, if you are going to read this before going to bed, don't read on a screen. The light from the screen messes with your eyes and brain and stimulates it too much. I read BattleTech novels before I go to bed, and it has improved how fast I fall asleep. Oh, you know what did help me go to sleep before? That damn Napoleon Bonaparte autobiography book that my dad forced me to read to unground myself so I can have access to the PC back. Because he wanted me to read like 1,000+ page Napoleon autobiography and then write a book report on it in order to get access back to my PC. And I could not read that shit without falling asleep. And then after I caught up on it and then got like ungrounded basically, I've used it as a monitor stand. What did you do to deserve that anyways? Play games on the computer too much. Listen. When I actually used to like play stuff like League of Legends and Fly FF, I would sneak on, or I would play until like 2-3 a.m. on a school day. And then wake up at 6 a.m., play some more until it was time for school. So I kind of got in trouble. And then I would just come back home after finishing all my homework at school to maximize the time I could have. And then as soon as I got home, I took a shower. And because I don't have homework, I would just go on and play some more games. So yeah, I got grounded. So I kind of got grounded, and I needed to. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Auto Crossfire, thank you for receiving existential crisis at night. Skill issue. A sign of need to work on yourself more. Oh, which, speaking of that, are you guys like the type that dream, or are you guys the type that don't dream? I myself am on the side of I don't usually dream that often, so I'm kind of sad. I wish I was able to sleep more often, like dream more often. It's a mix of both. I feel like I haven't had dreams in a very, very, very long time. I don't remember the last time I had dreams. I don't dream, no dreams. I don't. I feel like a lot of people don't dream much. I wonder if there's a way to like have dreams a bit more often. Also, do you guys also know? Here's another thing that you guys can just randomly think about. You know how crabs just like crawl underground even inside the sea? So when they look up, they see fishes floating around and swimming around, right? And then when they're on land, they see birds just fly around, right? So do they think that birds swim in the air? Or do they think that fishes fly? Which one of the two is it? Do crabs think fishes fly? Or do crabs think that birds swim? Because they see both.
Thank you.
Ask Sheena. You got some interesting things today. Listen, random things like... But fishes can fly in the water as well. Well, it's not in the same way that fishes do, right? Can I buy weed from you? No, I don't think that's how. That's not really. I mean, I guess in a way. I mean, I just had random like questions prepared for this, you know, like random things that make you constantly think. I'm not a drug lord! Why would you think I'm a drug lord? I mean, for example, do any of you guys have like random like thoughts that just like keep you up? Like for example, I for the longest time I had the question of, are tomatoes fruits or are tomatoes veggies? And then when people told me that tomatoes are fruits, not veggies, then I got to thinking, wait, if tomato is fruit, then what's ketchup? What is ketchup considered to be? Is ketchup just tomato jam? Tomatoes are berries, okay. Berries usually turn into a jam. So is tomato a jam? It's a smoothie? It's a fruit sauce. So puree? Fruit sauce. Ketchup is juice. I'm getting so many different answers for this. Okay, it's a sauce. Okay, but are other like berry stuff considered sauce? Oh, kind of like applesauce. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Also, did you guys know? Golf is a very interesting sport. You know why golf is an interesting sport? Because the entire point of golf is to play less golf. Have you guys ever thought about it like that? People like golf so much, but the point of winning it, the point of golf is winning, right? Basically. But then, if you want to win in golf, that means you need to spend less time playing golf. Because you need to do the least amount of strokes in order to win. So, how does that work? Yeah, because you win in the least shots taken. So basically the goal of golf is to play less golf. Golf is for networking. You're technically not wrong. That is correct. That is true. But have you guys just ever thought of like these random thoughts? Yeah, that's actually true. Right. You guys agree with me. In many aspects of life, high efficiency is a measure of knowledge and skill. That is true. But you kind of want to do more of it the more you do it, right? I mean, the more you like it. Are there any other like games that's basically like kind of like golf, where the point of doing something is to do less of it? I guess another one is like cleaning, sort of. One of the points in cleaning is so you don't have to clean like a huge mess later, right? Baseball pitching, chess, bowling. What does Super Mario Bros have to do with anything? Wait, how is bowling kind of like that though? How is bowling like that? I thought that golf was made for retired 60-year-old men that have nothing else to do. No, surprisingly, no. There's actually a good number of younger people who play golf, and I feel like there's a lot of Asians that play golf because it's become like a networking kind of thing, you know. If you want to get along with like other like people from other companies, especially the higher ups, it goes to a point where it's like you need to golf because you need a way to relate with them, basically, right? Baseball? I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Also, give me a second. Where did it go? Tekon, thank you for super. Ignore me. I need to take Jupi out back for a bit. Oh. Are you gonna beat him up? Can you record it? Thanks. Also, Anonymous, thank you for the $5. I think about being a failure at life. Ironically though, being a failure saved me from certain long-term negative things. Also, I think about wanting a wife and kids and grandkids and great-grandkids. Honestly, more than the future, I think about the past. It's like, wow, I wonder what would happen if I had done this a different way. But if I had done this the different way, wouldn't it create a space paradox, a space and time paradox and stuff? And if a space and time paradox happens, then what am I gonna do about it? Past topic is no, really. Yeah, more so than the future, I always end up thinking about the past, not even present. Yeah, it's like an isekai story because there's a lot of parallel worlds, right? There's a lot of parallel worlds, so in a way, if you change the past, that means you're not living in the same world as you used to live in before. Because you live in a parallel world now, technically. So it's not the same people you used to know as well. Right. Because it's not your world anymore. Unless it becomes your world. Timelines are complicated, I know. That's why I used to watch Katamikyo Hitman Reborn, where they were talking about the past, the future, where it's like a long line. And then there's also the fact that they also have the parallel dimensions, you know. Airi, are you okay? Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm definitely okay. This is exactly what I dropped before. Yeah, Steins Gate. Oh, by the way, the new Steins Gate is coming out soon. And on that topic, did you guys also like consider that one fact that if you're thinking about whatchamacallit, wow. But my brain just blanked. You know social anxiety, right? If you think about social anxiety, isn't it just basically you working against yourself? It's just you having a bunch of like, I don't know, having conspiracy theories about yourself. And because conspiracy theories are technically not allowed usually, does that mean if I'm being socially anxious in a meet and greet, does that mean Zaka is gonna fire me? Does that mean Zaka is gonna fire me? Because that means I'm having conspiracy theories about myself whenever I get anxious. Chunibyo. I'm not a chunie though. Also, it makes me think, if you owed like late fees to a video store, right? Most video stores are dead now. So how much, if like they were still alive, if you have something that you never returned, how much in late fees do you think you owe by now? Because how were late fees calculated back then? Was it late fees by the day? Or was it late fees by the month? So if they were still like alive, then what happens? Wait, late fees for, I don't know, what's the one? Blockbuster. Oh, it was typically 1 day per item. And then when did Blockbuster close? Date that Blockbuster closed. Blockbuster closed in January 2014. So How many days in between January? I don't know. Let's say January 20th, 2014, and today. Wait. So, 2014. Where's so January 2014. Let's say it's on the 20th. And then today's date is 2026. It's May. And it is the 10th. So how many days is that? That's 4,493 days. So that means if Blockbuster still charged you guys late fees, most of us owe at least $4,493 per item that we were renting. Did you guys think about it like that? Because the late fees was $1 a day per item. So if you guys hadn't returned anything, that means currently you owe at least $4,493 per item. Isn't that insane? Can you guys imagine if they collected all those late fees, what would happen? Does that include inflation? No, it doesn't include inflation. But if you got $4,500 per item per person for everybody that didn't return it, do you think they would be able to get out of do you think they would be able to return or something? After 2 years, they sold off your debt to a debt collector. But did that debt collector do anything? Because there's a lot of people that still have stuff they rented from Blockbuster. I wonder if I still have the Final Fantasy X-2, the second game for Final Fantasy X for the PS2 that I rented from Blockbuster. Did I return that? I don't remember if I returned that or if I still have it at home. But regardless, that's a lot of money. And that doesn't even take into account inflation. What did I join to? You joined to people talking about people owing at least $4,500 to Blockbusters if you never return something to them. Listen, I'm sorry. It's just like random late night thoughts, okay? Basically, streaming replaced them. Woo! Whoa! Yeah, I can see that. But, you know, Blockbuster is a bit different from streaming still. No, is it not? Just... I think I paid $5 for their copy of Christmas. Wait, you can pay... You were able to pay them to buy the thing that you were renting. I didn't know that. Streaming is more convenient. Okay, but then the streaming is like... You know, when it says, on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, at least you know when the next episode of Dragon Ball Z is coming. You don't know when the next episode of a stream is coming. For all we know, the next day, the person might never stream again. And at least those series usually go to, like, an ending, right? Some people, like, they might graduate randomly all of a sudden without doing a graduation stream. Oh, streaming movies is what you're talking about. Well... Airi, don't jinx your streams. I'm not jinxing streams! I'm not jinxing streams! It's not... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, do any of you guys have like random thoughts like this where like it just like comes out of nowhere and then like you just end up thinking about it for like the longest time and just waste time on it? And while you guys are doing that, Clement, thank you for the super. Look at Airi retreating the grounds of ancient Greek philosophers. They also wondered how birds can fly and assumed they must actually be swimming. Yeah, because birds are technically fishes that are swimming in the air. In a way, if you think about it. And fishes are technically birds that are just flying in the water. in a way. Sort of. And then Mondays, thank you for the super chat. 방금 내 우동 소리 우동살이 스쳐 지나가. Birds are technically dinosaurs, you mean? No, I mean birds are dinosaurs if you think about it. Because some of the oldest birds were dinosaurs. So birds are dinosaurs. And so are reptiles. So mammals aren't dinosaurs though, right? But mammals aren't dinosaurs. Reptiles and birds. Yeah, because crocodiles and alligators were dinosaurs. Reptiles are not dinosaurs? Are they not? But crocodiles and alligators are very close to dinosaurs, no? Oh, reptiles were there with the dinosaurs. Chickens are direct descendants of T-Rexes. Chickens are direct descendants of T-Rexes. I did not know that. They lived besides them. So doesn't that mean they're technically part of the dinosaur family in a way? Aren't crocodiles technically dinosaurs too then? Wait, dinosaurs were mostly feathered? I've never heard about this one. But I do know birds are dinosaurs. Because there were a lot of like flying dinosaurs and stuff. There's the argument that every vertebrate is a fish. What? I've never heard of that before. Oh, it's been discovered pretty recently. Birds came from the Velociraptor family group. Yeah, that's why I was like, birds are technically dinosaurs. They are dinosaurs, yeah. Also, I must pat Thunder Puppy. Thank you for the super. How does that work? Very simple, like studying disease. The goal is to be unemployed, but the average person screws up and now you have more work. Oh. Wait. That's so sad. So if I became unemployed, I'm working to have work. Yeah, so I work to make money. Wait, so yeah, it's that loop where you're working to make money and you make money in order to spend stuff, but in order to do that, it's like a never-ending loop. Is that why they have that triangle where it's like you need to choose between time, money? Wait, I forget what it was. It's like a triangle that had time, money, and wait, time, money, energy. There we go. Time, money, and energy triangle. You can choose two and max out on the two, but you can't really choose the other one. Crocodiles and alligators existed at the same time as dinosaurs. Wow, Nitty's old. That's crazy. That's crazy. Choose two? In this economy? Okay, fine. In this economy, we technically can't. So I guess we would be choosing time and energy. But what if we permanently don't have energy? Does that mean we choose time? But what if we're running out of time? Does that mean we can't get anything in this triangle? Does that mean we fail at everything? Also, Intrepid Mercenary, thank you for the super. Can you win dating the last time you spend on it? I mean, they do. There is that like sentence or that phrase where people say distance makes the heart grow fonder, something, something, something. So I guess in a way, you can win in dating the less time you spend on it, but there's like a certain point where you can't stay away for too long. It's like a fine line. You can't be too close, but you also can't be too far. Cause there is a phrase where distance makes the heart grow fonder or something. So that's why you don't stream as much, huh? I understand now. No, I don't stream as much because I don't have the time. Oh, it's absence. Absence makes the... Wait, I think it both works in absence and distance, probably. Right? No. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever be able to do long-distance relationships. It sounds like ass. absinthe makes the heart grow fonder is crazy. It's absinthe! I thought it was distance! Oh. Oh, okay. It's absence. I swear to God, I heard distance before. Wait. Distance makes the heart... Oh, some people have used distance. But the original is absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, technically, both do work. Both can work. Also, Kazuki, thank you for the super. So Airi caused Blockbuster to close? No, I didn't cause Blockbusters to close. I still use video businesses for like the longest time. It's just that you know, yeah. Oh, but also out of sight, out of mind. Oh yeah, that's true. Out of sight, out of mind. Wait. It goes against each other. No, I didn't single-handedly bankrupt Blockbuster. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I have a question. Do fishes know how to smell? Can fishes smell? Can crabs smell? They can smell. So what does it smell like underwater? Does it smell fishy underwater? Or what does the water smell like? Does that smell normal to them? Because they literally live in it? Fishy, plasticky, poop and death. Wait. That also reminds me, isn't there, like, you know how there's like a cycle for water where like stuff in the ground like evaporates into the air, and once it evaporates into the air, it comes back down in the form of some kind of precipitation, and then it just like loops over and over again. What if that happens in a cemetery? A cemetery. Not a mortuary, but cemetery. Cause, like, not just a regular cemetery, but you know those areas where like the dead bodies haven't been inserted into coffins and stuff. For example, like war ground. Let's say a war ground where like bodies were just like buried without like, yeah, like mass graves where they were just like body like buried, just body and all. I mean, obviously pieces of bone or whatever don't rain down, but does that mean the rain in that area is gonna be disgusting? When it rains in that like area where like the dead bodies have been inserted, does that mean the rainwater is kind of yabai? Or does that mean the rainwater is just like any other water? The water cycle naturally filters it, but then you do have to consider the fact acid rain exists. In cases acid rain exists, doesn't that mean the water in those areas might be pretty bad too? Oh, acid rain is caused by air pollution. Oh. Oh, it's acid rain is because of something in the air, not in the ground. Okay. That makes sense. See, this was the entire point. Random thoughts at night that keep you awake. I don't know. Have you guys tell me? Have you guys ever had like these kind of issues where the song by Invaders Wish? Okay, stream acid rain, guys. Stream acid rain. Also stream potion. Silly. I'm not that silly. More so than whenever I see the word rain, I can't even think about acid rain. All I can think about is chocolate rain. Airi's mind is an absolute mystery. No, it's not a mystery. It's just like, you know, at night it's kind of hard to sleep sometimes, even if you don't have that much time to sleep. And just like, you know, yeah. Does that guy still do podcasts? I'm not sure. I didn't even know he did podcast. Chocolate rain, show your age. Shut up. Shut up. Oshi Society, thank you for the super. Normal dust and rain have bits of random animal bodies in it and you... What? Normal dust and rain have bits of random animal bodies. Okay, well, I guess that is how the hantavirus happened. Technically. Because hantavirus is caused by, like, rodent droppings and such. And, like, you know, I'm pretty sure some of it, like, went into, like, the dust and the air that the humans breathed in. And, yeah, rats. No, is it? No, hantavirus is also from, rat droppings, no. Like, their poo and stuff. And wouldn't that also, like, stuff like that also, like, somehow get into the air? And you breathe it in? Direct contact from the rat poop! So they touched the rat poop! What? Why in the world did they think it was such a great idea to touch the rat poo? They probably... How did they eat it? Oh, stepping on it works too. In barefoot? In barefoot? Why would rat poo be in the water? That's gross! Unless they were in the, pool, right? Wait, so if there was, like, a rat poo inside of, like, let's say, the pool, and then they go into the pool that had the rat poo in it, can they get the hantavirus from that? I also have heard, I don't remember what video it was, but there was it like Mythbusters or something? Apparently a lot of like rat droppings get onto like soda and like the lid of this a canned soda and whatnot. And so, sorry, I'm eating. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oops. I'm GG. Also, I would rather stream your original song when you finally release it. It's in progress. It's in progress. We're working on it. We're working on it. It's just going through a lot of delays for years somehow. We had to redo a bunch of stuff. We had to cancel a bunch of stuff, and yeah. It's been in work since like the first year I debuted basically, but we've been kind of getting unlucky with stuff. That's what happened. You teased it once. Well, it's not that anymore. It's something different now. It's something different now. Also, Anonymous, thank you for the $6.90. Do you ever wonder how many animals your drinking water has passed through over time? I kind of don't want to think about it. Oh. I mean, there's also that thing where like every day you sleep, a bunch of spiders enter your mouth, right? Is that like a true story? Does that actually happen? Do a lot of bugs like enter like through your mouth and stuff while you sleep? Or is that false? That's a lie? Okay, good. Because if you, the moment you guys said it's not a myth, you know what I would have done? I probably would have taped my mouth closed, because I probably can't tape my nose closed. So I would have probably taped my mouth closed to 100% make sure not a single bug goes into my mouth. 그럼 코로 들어가겠지. Then I don't know. Mask? Actually, no, mask wouldn't work. They would probably crawl up the nose even with a mask, huh? I had a fly go into my mouth once staying at a 3-star hotel. Ooh, that 3-star hotel is getting a 1-star review then. What about your ears? I mean, as long as you guys clean your ears, right? You can't tell me you listen to ear cleaning ASMRs, but you don't actually clean your ears, right? Surely you guys clean your ears, right? You guys clean your ears, right? Whether it's with a Q-tip or whatever else. Don't do it often, because that's gonna damage the insides of your ears. But you guys. Intrepid Mercenary, thank you for the super. Do you think dogs dream? I mean, that's one of the topics we were talking about earlier, right? Like, I feel like they do dream, but it's just that I don't know if they dream in barks or if they dream in images or what they dream in. It's kind of like how it's kind of like how do colorblind people understand color? Because they've never seen color before. So how do they understand how colors work? Is it just like different hues of the completely colorblind people? I mean not colorblind, sorry. Blind people. Blind people, not colorblind. Wrong term. How do blind people understand colors? Sorry. Wrong phrase, not colorblind. Blind people with colors. Yeah. They do. Also, that Oshi. Oh, wait. No, Evangeliman. Thank you for the super. Can't clean my ears without Airi ear cleaning ASMR. I think I did a bit of it in a membership stream before as a test. I don't think I did it in like a non-membership thing before. Probably. I'm trying to see. I don't. Yeah, I think it's only in my memberships. I don't see it in any of the public ones. Oh, I don't see it. Born blind people don't see black. They don't see at all. Wait, but if you're blind, you don't see anything. So technically it's blind. So can't you just like describe, when you're describing like black, can't you just say, it's literally what you're seeing right now, aka nothingness, the void. Raven just looking for the sequel. Do you think about super chats you missed before going to bed? Kind of. So what I do is I bring it back up in my bed and just read it. So I just open it up and read it. Whether it's like stream elements or like super chats, I just open it up and read it. And I don't think you realize, but like YouTube comments, I read them all too. So I don't think it's not really a that's nice of you thing, but yeah. Oh, I just thought of another random thought while talking with you guys that has nothing to do with talking with you guys. I just thought of this because I thought of Sheena, and then I thought of Satby, and then I thought of bees. In a way, isn't honey basically things that bees threw up? So does that mean we're eating the puke of bees? Oh my god. And we enjoy eating the bee's puke? Or vomit? Never did I... Never did I think I would enjoy eating the puke of something. Puke and pollen. Okay, yeah, it's puke and pollen, but it's still... It's not that crazy. To me, it's kind of crazy. To me, it's kind of crazy. The fact that I enjoy eating an animal's puke, basically. Why are we eating that? Because it tastes good? Right? Right? Surely. Hold on. I need water. Let me drink my water. It's a healthy source of energy and sugar. Dogs eat puke too. Do they actually? I've never actually owned a dog before. Actually, did you guys also think? Technically, when you're biting at stuff, because your upper jaw stays still, isn't it just your lower jaws moving up and down and up and down? So when people say it's biting down, isn't it technically biting up? Because your lower jaw is going upwards, and it's not your upper jaw moving downwards. So why do people say you're biting down on something instead of biting up on something? You're kind of cooking. But biting down sounds more metal. Do you mean punching? No, I'm like biting down and biting up, you know? Because if you look at like how a skull is shaped, only the lower jaw moves. Your upper jaw stays in place with the rest of the skull. But people say biting down on something, not biting up on something. Yeah, see? Here, bite down on this. But you're technically not biting down on anything. You're biting up. Right. Is it not? Also, Rust, thank you for the super. Look up Demon Dex Demo Dex Mites for fun. What is Demo Dex Mites? That's... You can have lice on your eyelids? That's disgusting. No. Gravity goes down? But just because of gravity, people say biting down? Yeah, I would never wish... Wait, can't you just like still get rid of it? Are they too tiny to see? Stop giving me new fears. I'm sorry. Well done, Oshi Society. Thank you for the super. Don't think about what sausages and hot dogs are made out of then. Mystery meat! Just like McDonald's chicken nuggets. Also, the Archive. Thank you for the super. Shiny coating on candies. Shellac is insect poop. I actually heard about that one. I've never considered it, but I did hear about that one. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't... Joking. Thank you for the super. What even are Chisaka Ivy streams about? I mean, to be fair, this is technically in a way the point of this stream, sort of. Technically, right? Right? I mean... I'm sorry! It's just... As I said, it's random thoughts to keep you awake and asleep over, surely. Diddly veiled comb. No, it's not thinly veiled comb. Wait. How? Existential dread with Airi. Am I wrong? But yeah, Airi streams are usually about technical difficulties. I never thought too much about this, but I see where you're coming. Right, right. It's just like these random thoughts if you think about it. It just came out of nowhere. Yeah, technical difficulties if you think about it. Yeah. Airi streams are always Airi coded. I mean, if you guys want another one, here's another one. So, you know how there's a phrase called "it's raining cats and dogs," right? Why did they use cats and dogs of all things? Did they actually see cats and dogs just like raining down? I understand it's raining cats and dogs means it's raining really hard, but why did they compare it to cats and dogs of all things? Like, why didn't they think of something like that's way more heavier, for example? During hurricanes, it's an old idea that it's like cats and dogs fighting. But what does cats and dogs fighting have to do with raining cats and dogs? Did it come because like hurricane experiences? Oh, it's related to a myth? I didn't know it was related to a myth. It's nice tangenting with Airi and EU friendly time. No, stop. Oh, it's because it's loud. So it doesn't really actually have to do with like things like just dropping down and stuff. I thought it had to do with things dropping down. Also, seeing a jelly fan just reminded me. Seeing a big jelly fan just reminded me of something. Here's another question. So, you know cigarettes, right? How if you smoke too much cigarettes, it's bad for you and it kills you. So, does that mean cigarette companies enjoy killing their best customers? I'm sorry, it just came out of nowhere. Because Jelly has so much smoking reefs. I was like, wait, but how about cigarettes? Because technically, if you smoke too much cigarettes, it kills you. So they're legally like killing you. So does that mean they just like killing their best customers off? Is that what's happening? And they just like keep finding more customers to kill off over and over again? Who even thought of like cigarettes? Now I'm curious. That's true, they do like money a lot. That's true, I guess. Profits over customers. But who did think of cigarettes? How did it get made? Wait, I never actually looked that up. I never looked that up. Wait, let me... Oh, I just thought of another thing. Did you guys realize when we're eating stuff like pies and cakes and pizzas, we're technically eating it from the inside out? So people who judge people for eating like the pies and the cakes from inside are technically wrong, because that's how we eat it anyways. Because we eat them from the center. We cut it first, but technically we are still eating it from the center, which is the inside of the thing. What do you mean no? It's technically true, cause like you cut it, and once you cut it, you're eating it from the insides. The crust is on the end. Okay, yeah, but we're eating it from the center. We're eating it from the inside. We're not eating it from the crust first. We're eating it from the inside, the center of the freaking pie or the cake or, you know, whatever else. You guys get it right. We're technically eating it from the center. You eat it from the crust? I don't think you guys eat it from the crust. I don't think I've ever seen people eat like cakes and stuff from the crust before. What are you talking about? Okay, wait. Here, let me get a pizza picture. So hear me out on this. Okay. Hear me out on this. So this is a pizza, right? This is a pizza. So we cut it, and then we eat it from the inside. You know, I don't have MS Paint on hand with me right now. Here, paint. I mean, I guess I could try using paint. So there is a circle. And then you cut slices. And then save as. Okay, so there's a cake or a pie or a pizza or whatever else. So this is how it looks once you eat the slice, right? Technically, you're not eating it. You're technically eating it from the center. Like, you know, over here. Wait, let me get the red out. That's too tiny. Wait, can I make this thicker? Yeah, so you're technically eating it from this area here, right? So if you think about it, you're just eating it from the center. Unless you eat it from the crust, which is the outside. Which is not... So we're eating it from the inside out towards the outside. But then we still judge people who eat it from the inside. Who cuts a pizza like this? I'm just giving an example. I can't really draw on this. Also, where was I? Intrepid Mercenary, thank you for receiving. Why is your bottom on your hips but not on your foot? Wait, you're right. Why do they call your bottom? Technically, your feet are bottoms. Because it's touching the bottom, or it's on the very bottom of your body. Even if you sit down, it's usually your feet that's the bottom, not the butt. Thank you. Not when you sit. No, when you sit down, the bottom is technically at the end of your feet, unless like you're sitting cross-legged or something, I guess, right? Also, Leafy Vinny, thank you for the soup, but this stream is making me want to drink all 3 Jack and Coke cans that I have in my fridge just to match the energy. I'm sorry? Question mark? I'm sorry? Or, you know, we can all just drink and enjoy our weekend? Question marks. Yeah? Also, the Oshi Society, thank you for the soup, but are pizzas pies? Are cakes technically casseroles? I think pizzas are kind of pies. Pizzas are a type of pies in my opinion, although they were made accidentally. Right? No. Also, Master, thank you for the super. Work made me come in on Mother's Day. Finally free. Congratulations! Congratulations! I'm happy. It's kind of sad you had work on Mom Day, but you know, it is what it is. At least you get paid, right? At least you get paid. And then Evangeliman, thank you for the super. Who's fathering Airi's baby and why is it Leah? Why is it Leah? Of all the people, it could be why is it Leah? Pizza's bread. Okay, but you can have pizza without the bread. You could use it using something else other than bread, right? Like, for example, I've seen people make pizza using tortillas. Unless, in that case, that it's no longer considered a pizza. Yeah, I also saw people make it with cauliflower before. That's not a pizza then. Wait, then it's a tortilla bread. Wait, is tortilla bread? What is tortilla considered? Also, Jackal, thank you for the super. The uneven slices are triggering my OCD so hard right now. Listen, I can only do so much with a mouse. Pizza is a vegetable. What? But what if you have an all-meat pizza? Bread isn't a veggie. Tomato sauce isn't a veggie. Cheese isn't a veggie. I don't think pizza is considered a vegetable. Tortilla is cornbread. So technically tortilla is bread. So pizza is a type of bread. Pizza is a bread with toppings. Not anymore? If flour tortilla is bread, then what is corn tortilla? You can still have cornbread. So corn tortilla is still bread? You can sort of make bread with corn as well, in a way. Pizza is just a load of carbs. You're not wrong. Pizza is definitely a veggie. Really? We need to ask the Italians in chat. That means I need to ask Paco. But I don't know if Paco is currently here right now. Also, Pogorilla, thank you for the super. Airi, please silver up and lay off the edibles and the soju bottles. Also, happy Mother's Day to you and yours. Why does everybody think I'm high? I'm not high. Why do you guys think I'm high? I don't think I did anything that made it seem like I'm high. Right. Surely. But you were drunk, right? No, I didn't drink alcohol today. No. Also, Master, thank you for the super. Also, super this last stream, but have you ever played Bravely Default? No, I've never played Bravely Default. I do know, Leah really likes the game, though. I also have wanted to try playing it, but I think at the time, that Bravely Default came out, I was like, I didn't really have time or anything at all, so I just kind of, you know, yeah. Anyways, Introvert Mercenary, thank you for the super. How do you eat a sub sandwich? Cut or end side? I usually cut it because it's too much. It's too much food. I was just thinking deeply about the most particular worldly matters. I mean, I guess. Also, if we're... Oh, whoops. If we're talking about it like this, here's another random thought. Skiing on snow is technically also water skiing. Because snow is a form of water, technically. So that technically means snowboarding and waterboarding, is that the correct word? Is the same thing. Snow skiing and water skiing is also the same thing. Because they're all on the same... They all happen in the same forms of water. Wait, is it not the same? Oh, waterboarding is torture? Okay, sorry. Surfing. I just said waterboarding because, you know, snowboarding and then, you know, water and then boarding. Okay. Waterboarding and snowboarding are not the same thing. Do not waterboard people with snow. Torture surfing. Whoops. I forgot that waterboarding is a torture method. That's my bad. The Oshi Society, thank you for the super. Technically, since there's water vapor in the air, skydiving is water diving. Or diving. See, yeah. That's also true, right? Also, Crumples, thank you for the super. Just what's this about a voice pack? I want that. No, you don't. In fact, I need it. No, you don't. Also, hi, Airi. Hi. Don't waterboard me, please. Not until I ask. Okay, that was like that was I'm sorry. You know, English. You would think why is waterboarding waterboarding? Why did they call surfing surfing when it's like, you know, water and then boarding? You know? If they can call snowboarding snowboarding, then why don't they just call water doing it on water just waterboarding? English is weird. You know, kind of like how football and soccer are technically the same thing, but at the same time they're two completely different things. They call handball handball, but why don't they call football football? They call it soccer in America. Why do they call it soccer? Why is American football called American football when they don't even use their feet like to kick or anything the balls as much? Why is it? I understand rugby, I guess. That's a completely new word, but why is it called American football when the foot isn't used that often except for running and kicking the ball through the goalpost? And even that doesn't happen that often. Huh. Because America. No, because like literally, listen, they can call handball handball, but they don't call American football. I mean, they don't call football football. They call it soccer because American football exists. Why couldn't they use the term for rugby and like change that term around? Why did they need to use the word football and then change it around and call it American football? Does that mean Americans don't like to use feet that much? They just like body slamming? Rugby is a bit different. Yeah, rugby is a bit different, but it's the most similar to American football in my opinion. Soccer existed before American football. That too. Rugby is more violent and awesome. Well, and for those of you that want to know rugby a bit more, did you guys know that there is actually an anime series that might help you get used to rugby a bit more? There's yeah, it's like I think there is an anime of it. I think there's like both an anime and a manga of it. It's called All Out. It's called All Out if you guys are interested. It's a rugby series. Yeah, if you guys want to know a bit more about rugby. And if you guys want to know about American football, well, my recommendation is iShield 21 personally. No, iShield is not rugby. iShield 21 is American football. Honestly, I didn't even know other countries really played American football until iShield 21, but yeah. Where was I? The lad, thank you for the super. Would you consider hockey a water sport? Well, you're skating on a form of water. So, in a way, it is a water sport. In a way. Yeah. And also, Sydney, thank you for the super. Do you prefer your cornbread with or without jalapenos? I usually eat my cornbread without jalapenos. But, I think it's like a personal thing. If you want a bit more flavor, a bit more spice in your life, adding jalapenos is fine. Also, Mandax, thank you for the super. Would you consider a waterboarding VP at $10? My dude. What? My dude. What? I don't know how I feel about this. Also, Red Olsen, thank you for the super. You're legitimately entertaining and doing a good job. Thank you. I'm just like recommending you guys ideas that like will help you stay up at night. Potentially. Possibly. Yeah. Sometimes I love a woman who will actually just kill me. Did you guys know there's like a woman in Korea recently? She's like a killer, but like she's too pretty to be a killer. Have you guys heard of her? You guys should look into her. She can actually literally kill you. And you know who else can kill you? That one yandere in Japan. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? That one like literal yandere that like stabbed her boyfriend and stuff. And then she was like seen smiling. I literally showed you guys. She's a cosplayer too. I showed you guys in a previous stream. Japan had that, and recently Korea got one too. Didn't she get out of prison recently? The Japanese one? Yes, the Japanese one got out of prison. The Korean one, I think she went to the... 뭐야? 신원이 누구 찔렀어? 신원이 찔른 게 아니고요. 최근 뉴스에 너무 이뻐가지고 누구 죽인 것처럼... 잠깐만. 걔 이름이 뭐였더라? 기억이 안 나네. 기억이 안 나. 애 이름이 뭐였지? I don't remember the name of the Korean killer. What's her name? Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh yeah, they didn't release her full name. They just called her Kim. She was a 21/22-year-old that got arrested in this February for drugging and killing 2 men. The case sparked massive controversy when netizens discovered her suspected Instagram account and began focusing on her appearance, leading to a phenomenon of the pretty privilege, in which some users defended her or requested leniency. Wait, how do I find that one image that's been floating around? Is this her? No, there's this like specific picture. There's this like specific set of Instagram pictures. Pretty serial killer Korea. Oh, here it is. Here's a picture. Let me screenshot this. And then, where's my paint? Where's my save? Save as. This is her. She killed 2 men. Did you guys know that she killed 2 men? Yeah, like the Japanese girl actually didn't end up killing her boyfriend. But this girl actually did kill 2 guys. Okay, yeah, she's not a serial killer, but she did kill 2 guys. Yeah, she drugged them and then killed them. I don't remember the specifics of how she killed them, but I do know she killed 2 guys. Oh, apparently she used ChatGPT to plan her... What? She used ChatGPT to plan out their murders? What? Wow. I mean that's kind of crazy, but 이 여자분이 남자분 2분 죽였다고 하는데 소문으로는 챗GPT를 사용해가지고 죽일 방법을 검색했다고 써있네요 여기. But regardless, what she did is she lured 2 men in their 20s using DMs, and then provided drinks containing a lethal mix of sedatives and alcohol, and so they died. I'm trying to see if there's any other information. I don't really see much other. So she just killed for fun? Yeah, apparently they labeled her as a psychopath during a police evaluation. So she's technically legally considered a psychopath apparently. Not the worst way to go, but damn. Yeah, I mean, have you heard about Uncle Red? Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on Uncle Red. The Uncle Red thing was crazy. Are we doing Airi true crime? I mean, I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't thinking about doing true crime. I was about to do random thoughts such as like, oh my gosh, why are ladybugs called ladybugs? Are they all ladies? Because there are males. Wow, then what are we supposed to call male ladybugs? Because male ladybugs can't be ladies, right? Unless like why are you calling the males ladies? Anyways, yeah, I was Gay bug, Chad bug, Mr. Bug, Femboy bug, Gentle bug. What are these names? What are these names? That's crazy. Okay, wait. Let me lower that. And while I'll do that, where was I? I forgot where I was. Oh, that Oshi Society, thank you for the super. Soccer is a British slang for association. So it went from association football to soccer football to soccer. What the? So the Americans just wanted to be British? They did all that work in order to gain independence from Britain? All to be British? Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah, we technically started out British, but we fought them so we weren't British anymore, technically. Wait. Did soccer get created, like, in a... Well, did the term soccer start after the War of Independence or before the War of Independence? Because if it's after the War of Independence, wow, that's crazy. Where was I? Abibiala, thank you for... Oh, it's after. Oh. Oh. Britain is America's dad, technically. Yeah, I know. I watched Hitalia. Or read Hitalia, whatever. Abibiala, thank you. Soccer was invented in 1863 in England. Okay. Football, right? Not soccer. Also, Abimel, thank you for the super. Are you excited for the World Cup? Hell yeah, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. I love it. Like, every year there's a World Cup, I get, like, super excited. Like, even at work, if this World Cup is happening during work hours, we just, like, gather around in the cafeteria and just watch, like, the World Cup, and it's, like, insane. I hope... Wait, is there a World Cup match going on during my meet and greet? 누구 응원해? 알면서. 저 여태까지 한 나라만 cheer했었거든요. 네, please do a watch along. Oh, you guys do not want me to do a World Cup watch along. All you guys are gonna hear is me screaming profanities, probably. Actually, no, I am not allowed. I probably can't. Not at home. But calling people stupid, cheering, screaming. I also have a bunch of thunder sticks at home. Did you guys know that? Those inflatable thunder sticks. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Will you scream in Korean? I usually do all the screaming in Korean, not really English. It feels weird for me to scream it in English when I'm watching it with other people. I've only watched the Korean shoutcast, never like the English shoutcast or like the MC version. So also, where was I? Kazuki, thank you for the super. I can fix her. I think you'll be dead before you can fix her. Unless you're talking about the Japanese girl. The yandere girl. Maybe you'll be able to fix the Japanese cosplayer, but I don't think you can fix the Korean killer. Yeah. Also, Ace the Onibi, thank you for the super. Do crabs think fish can fly? Yeah, see? That is literally what I asked earlier. Because do birds think... I mean, do crabs think that fishes... Do crabs think that fishes fly, or do they think they swim? And in that case, do they think that birds swim or do they fly? Also, Jupi, thank you for the super. A bit out of a tangent, but have you heard that Ado did a collab with Snoop Dogg with the upcoming new Yakuza game? The music was a banger. I heard about it, but I didn't get to listen to it yet, sadly. I will listen to it after the stream or something. Also, Crumbles, thank you for the super. Just got the voice pack. Best $5 ever spent. Delete it. Besides every $5 I ever sent you. Still delete it. They're all kind of in the same spot. But now I can hear you anytime. No, delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Now. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's disgusting. It is the greatest regrets of my life to do it. Also, lemnit님 슈퍼챗 감사합니다. My random thought. 아이리는 개인데 왜 이름에 일이라고 들어갈까요? 아게가 되어야 맞지 않나? 아니야, 나 늑대야. 왜 계속 개라고 불러? 내가 개새끼가처럼 생겼냐고! 내가 개새끼가처럼 생겼냐고! 늑대입니다. 감사합니다. 네. Anyways. No, I'm not cussing. I was being very literal. I was being very literal. 개 is dog. 새끼 is it means literally what it means. I wasn't cussing. I was being very, very, very literal. Stop! Stop it! Cease. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Here, have another random thought. Did you guys think about it like this? Cheese is technically a loaf of milk. Like, have you ever considered that? If you think about it, cheese is technically a loaf of solid milk. Because it's made from milk. It's basically a chunk of milk. Curdled milk. Okay, it's still milk though. It's still milk though. 그냥 덜 상한 우유 아님? I mean, in a way. Also, did you guys know? You know alcohol, right? You get drunk on alcohol, but the alcohol is also getting drunk. English is weird. English is kind of weird, no? English is kind of weird. Tofu is soy milk cheese. That's true in a way. And here's a and then wow, I had something in my head, but I forgot. There was another random thought that I was gonna let out, but I just forgot it last second. 오늘 brain rot 하는 날이구나. 나 머리 아파. Sorry. I wasn't trying to break your sanities, but I'm not having dementia. Stop it. Wow. I'm streaming in EU-friendly time zones for once, but I'm getting hated on. Wow. Is this why I don't stream during EU/EST friendly time zones anymore? Ooh, cries. Why are you guys being so mean? I'm just kidding. I can be meaner. I can technically be meaner. Yeah. Don't blame EST. I ain't hating. 근데 아침부터 봐서 좋아. 주말에만 할 수 있어요, 이런 거는. 제가 일이 없다면. I do know I have I know sometime in May I have work both on Saturday and Sunday. I think that was the last week of May only. Yeah, I have to work on the 30th and the 31st, so definitely I can't stream that weekend. Oh. Not even CST. I mean, CST can still CST can still handle those hours, no? My usual hours. I feel like they can. Your work is paid. I mean, it could be worse. Also, wait, give me a second. Bam. Bam. Sorry, I had to message Ria and Rooney. Anyways, did you guys know? Technically, mashed potato isn't the only mashed potato that's inside of you. Cause technically, inside your stomach, once you consume a potato, every single type of potato is mashed. French fries, it's probably all mashed up inside of you. Mashed potatoes, it's already been mashed. Baked potatoes, yep, it's already mashed inside of you. So all your stomach gets to see are technically various forms of mashed potatoes. Isn't it dissolved? It's only dissolved after it enters the stomach, I think, because, you know, acid. It starts melting it with acid once it's inside the stomach, so it only technically melts in the stomach area. So right before everything gets dissolved, technically, all they see is enter the stomach is like mashed poo-poo. If a homeless kid is studying in school, do they still call it homework? Oh, wait. That's true. Cause you're supposed to work on it at home, but then it's technically the same in my case. Cause I did all my homework at school, so is it homework anymore? Isn't it technically schoolwork? It's technically no longer homework because I'm getting all of them done in school. It's all schoolwork. Homeless work? No, no, stop! Homework is bad naming. I mean. Home is where you live. I mean, if you live at work, does that mean you're doing... How does that work then? I don't know. Personally, I did all of my homework at school. Would it be considered trash work for you? No! Homework, a legacy of child labor. That's technically true. Homework is child labor. If you think about it in a way. You're forcing child to do labor. Mental labor. So, isn't child labor illegal? Child labor is technically illegal, so isn't homework illegal? Because the homework is literally mental labor for the children. Child labor implies that the children were doing something productive. I mean, if you put it that way, I guess it's only illegal if you get caught, but it's legal technically in the eyes of the government. So they're saying child labor is legal. So mental child labor is legal, but physical child labor is illegal. You don't pay the child, so... Wait, doesn't that make it even more illegal then? Because they're not getting paid for the work that they do. That's free child labor. That's like literally the most illegal type of thing that they could have. Yeah! Slavery! That's basically slavery then. Child slavery. You're forcing them to work. Using their mentality, you know? What is a financial gain? Wait, that's also true. Like for example, in private schools, you're paying for the children to do labor. The children, like their family, are paying for their child to do free labor. And it's not even free labor, they're paying to do labor. That's crazy. Parents pay for their children to become slaves. That's so wild. Oh no. Also, Tony the God, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. Also, that Oshi Society, thank you for the zoo, but did you know, Airi, old people homes have the highest rates of STDs of any demographic community? Wait, what?
Thank you.
You're, yeah. Eh? Wait, is this true? I'm gonna Google this. Old people STD highest rate. STD rates are rising fastest among older adults. The rate of increase in infections for 65 plus is surging, partly driven by a lack of partly caused by a lack of condom and increased dating. Adults aged 55 to 64 and over 65 have the highest percentage increase in STI rates, with the cases more than doubling between 2010 and 2023. And the reason that the STD rates have been so high amongst people 65 and up is they don't use condoms. Only 3% of the population in that age group use condoms. And they have increased sexual activity. What? Improved treatments for erectile dysfunction allow older people to remain sexually active longer?
Thank you.
Lack of testing / awareness. Older adults often feel they are not at risk, leading to fewer tests and undetected, untreated cases. New dating environments. Increased social opportunities in senior living communities can lead to new sexual partners. Highest incidence locations. Number 1. Washington, D.C. Why does Washington, D.C. have the highest rate of STD infections amongst people 65 and older? 2. Maryland. That's kind of a random state. 3. California. Wait, politicians are kind of wild. Damn. Why are politicians so wild? Damn, I didn't know politicians were, Oh, wait, did somebody raid? Did somebody raid? That's a very bad timing for a raid. Oh my god. Hello, Sheena, and hello, Raiders. I'm so sorry that you had to enter the raid when we were talking about STD rates in senior homes. That is not a thing. That's not the best thing to be rated into. Oh, anyways, did you guys ever think about the fact that crabs might think that birds are swimming, or the fact that they might think that fishes are flying? Just for you crab lovers out there, have you guys ever considered that? Yeah, flying fish exists. Yeah. Talking about STDs, crab emoji spilled the chat. What did fishman? Well, I don't know. It's not supposed to mean anything. It's not supposed to mean anything. Also, Jockle, thank you for the super. Someone get their freaky out grandparents. Yeah, especially from Washington D.C. apparently. Also, insane drunkard, thank you for the super. Speaking of timing, look at the time, Airi. Oh no, we spent all our time talking about the increased rate of STDs inside a freaking senior house. Anyways, I'm so sorry to send all of you guys out like this, but if you guys want to hear the random thoughts we had earlier today before that causes us to have existential crisis, kind of like how skiing on snow is basically water skiing. Or what other thing? If you think about it, we're technically eating pizzas from the inside out. You can check the VOD, maybe. Wait, we join in and leave on that? Well, you guys are kind of we're working on the schedule. Ah! We're working on the schedule, guys. There is a schedule we are following. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be informative for longer, but the baby girls have started playing Resident Evil, and we must go forward with the thing, the marathon thingy ma bobby ma jiggers ma thingy. Yeah. Leaving with plenty of questions. You guys can check the bot. And yeah, waterboarding is not equal to snowboarding. Waterboarding is a form of torture. Not snow. You know what? You know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah. Whoops. Wait, there's two POVs going on at the same time? Bro, you can't do this to me. Which one am I supposed to raid into? Guys, help. Guys, help. Who, wait, no. Only Ria started her POV. I'll take you guys over. Yeah, Rooney hasn't started her POV. Yeah, Rooney hasn't started it. So, wait, no, she did. Wait, no, she didn't. What the heck? Oh. I will raid over to Ria's POV then. Anyways, I'll see you guys, God! There's only the ASMR relay remaining! Fudge my chungus life. Goodbye, I'm gonna go kill myself.